Yes, good morning, everyone. Welcome to a Monday edition of the Radio Guy. Hi, everybody. John Gale here, sharing your Monday morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be around the world. We're going to be doing some audio production today for some 20-some radio stations across the United States, from Texas to Florida to New York and Pennsylvania, Wyoming and Kansas, all over the place. We are glad that you are tuning in and joining us today. We are streaming live on Facebook Live on our Facebook page, The Radio Guy, and also on our YouTube channel, which by the same name, The Radio Guy. You can find us there. Subscribe to us. Just hit that red subscribe button. You'll get notifications every single time that we load up a brand new video to the social media pages. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching on Facebook. More importantly, if you are an audio dude, if you happen to be in radio broadcasting, audio production, weather forecasting, make sure that you comment below in the comment section. Say hey, and let us know where you're watching from, what city, what state, what nation. We would love to engage with you just a little bit on this Monday. We're going to get started right away, and you know how we do that. We like to play a jingle, since we use jingles in the background of our weather forecasts and our audio production. We're going to start off with a jingle. I would guess this is probably from the 1970s, maybe sometime. It's WOKY. Let's take a listen to this. You're going to get a kick out of this jingle from probably the 1970s. Let's turn this one off first. Getting a twofer today. All right, that was Friday. So, hey, we get 2 for 1 today. TIX, and also this one, WOKY. Let's take a listen to this. I'll get by with a little help from my friends. I'll get by with a little help from my friends. That's got to be the 70s. WOKY 92. I get by with a little help from my friends. Got to be from the 1970s. That's how we get it started today on the Radio Guy. Good morning, Anita. Glad you're with us today. We'll give you a little trumpet fanfare. Yes, sirree. Thank you for being here on this Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We're going to switch to our large camera center view. We're going to be talking about our first forecast today, which happens to be KMHM Cape Girardeau from Bollinger County in Missouri. This is a forecast that's going to be airing later this afternoon between 2 and 6 p.m. today. Central Standard Time in Missouri. It's a 25-second read with a music jingle. And what is that? Well, that's just a jingle bed behind us. Let's switch views here and I'll show you. All right, behind me right here is some software called Adobe Audition. This is the Creative Suite's 2020 version of Adobe Audition. It's basically the premium audio software editing software package. But, you know, different people use different ones and they like them for different reasons. This is kind of the Mac Daddy of them all, Adobe Audition. You might have heard of Photoshop or Illustrator, something like that. This is a part of the same group of products from Adobe Creative Suite's package. Good morning, Anita. Thank you for being here. All right, so we've got a jingle in that first track right behind me right here. It says Music Bed, KMHM. That's the jingle. And in the second track is my voiceover. This is the actual, in real time, you can see it highlighted in red there as I'm speaking, the WAV file of my voice. All right, so that's going to be where my voice is recorded. Then we'll come back to this and edit it all together in just a minute. Looking over to the other side of the page, you'll see the weather forecast for RFN, which happens to be the organization that I work for, Radio Forecast Network. We're around 80 or so voiceover artists, meteorologists, radio broadcasting people who produce weather forecasts for around 220 radio stations across the United States and all of their day parts. So let's see, you got the morning, you got the midday, you got the afternoon, you got the evening, drive, overnight, so like 5 or 6 different day parts, and we're recording these forecasts for all of them every single day for 220 radio stations. So as you can see, lots of radio production being done, not just by me, but by many others today. Nona, thank you for tuning in. Glad you're here. We'll give you a little trumpet. Hello, Nona. Welcome. Glad you're with us today. We're going to get started with KMHM, starting our timer. Let's look at what we've got weather-wise from the National Weather Service. We're going to start with tonight, since this airs at 2 p.m. today. We'll start with tonight. We'll go to Tuesday night, maybe a little bit of Wednesday, and we'll be out of here. Ready? Here we go. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming mostly cloudy with some light winds and a low temperature around 73. Another chance of some showers on your Tuesday afternoon. A thunderstorm thrown in the mix as well. Otherwise, partly sunny skies and a high of 92 degrees. Showers Tuesday night, a low of 72. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, and that was a one take. And when we have one takes, we like to celebrate with the confetti. It's like the Democratic Convention that's not taking place. All right, we're going to scroll back to the front of the forecast, which I believe is about right here. Let's switch to a different view here. Let you see the editing process up close and personal. Using our razor tool, we're going to trim off that where we started to talk, right? And then we're going to line up the jingle as it begins to fade out with the voiceover of the forecast right there. Unmute that music bed. We're going to bounce down both these tracks together into one spanking new wave file right there. A little overmodulation, so I'm pulling back the volume here and adding some multiband compression and some mastering effects. Let's listen to the almost finished product. Here we go. KMHM weather. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming mostly cloudy with some light winds and a low temperature around 73. Another chance of some showers on your Tuesday afternoon. A thunderstorm thrown in the mix as well. Otherwise, partly sunny skies and a high of 92 degrees. Showers Tuesday night, a low of 72. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, that sounds real good. You can see the music trails out here. So we're going to delete off all of this extra stuff. They probably gave me about a minute's worth of jingle, and I only needed 30 seconds. So we'll scroll that off and delete it. And then in the front end, there's a little bit of dead air that we will also trim off as well. So here's where our forecast. Then I'm going to just simply add a fade here. So I'm going to highlight the latter part of the jingle that we just trimmed off from, and I'm going to switch to a different view, let you see this up close here. We go to the Favorites tab in Adobe Audition. Up at the top there, you can scroll down about halfway, hit that fade out button, and whatever I've highlighted, you can see in white right there, will be faded out in the amount of time that whatever I've highlighted, whether it's 1 second or 30 seconds, it will do that in the time that you've actually requested there, fading it out. See, there we go. So you can see that it faded out in real time, or the time rather that I suggested. So we will go ahead and clear that out. Now let's listen to that, let you hear that fade out. All right, perfect. So this one is ready to roll, ready to be exported. Blah, 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 blah. Easy for me to say today. To Cape Girardeau, KMHM in Bollinger County, Missouri. So we're just going to name it here. We're going to name it KMHM FM ADR rather, for afternoon drive, since that's when it is airing later today. We're going to hit OK. We're going to overwrite that forecast, meaning there's another forecast from last Friday that we're deleting. So we're going over that, okay? And I'm going to go ahead